you all for coming. We'd like to go ahead and get started as people start checking in.
So we promised we wouldn't do IST, and for those of you who don't know what that means, that's Indian Standard Time when 7 means 8. So thank you all for coming. So dear friends, family, Sharadha school families, musicians, music lovers, rasikas, neighbors, colleagues, and school friends and teachers, and most of you fit in more than one or two of those categories. I'm Madhuri, mother of Vishesh. This is Kannan, dad of Vishesh. And together with Abhinav in the audience, we thank you for joining this evening for Vishesh's graduation KUTCHERI and Arangetram. And especially it's a Friday evening, it's a work day, school day, camp day, traffic, so we thank you very much. For those of you who may not have previously attended such an event, this is a stepping stone in a musical journey. Vishesh has been learning the art of Mridangam from his teacher, Sri Gopi Lakshminarayanan, since 2013 when he was 7. Basically, his Mridangam and his bag was bigger than his torso, but here we are. This event is indeed a graduation, and as with any graduation, such as high school or college, it is significant. It is a milestone, but there's always a long way to go in front. And as always, there are people who are ahead of you and people who are behind you. But today, he has arrived at where he is, and he is celebrating this with you all. Music, as most art forms are, is an ocean, and there will be always something to learn. And we wish Vishesh and all of the young artists all the best on that journey. Before introducing the artists, I'd like to especially call out our extended family who are here in attendance. First and foremost, Vishesh's grandparents, Kannan's parents, sitting in the first row as proud grandparents, Sri Ranganathan, 94 years of age, and Srimati Sharadha, and you have to guess her age. Also joining us, Vishesh's Periyappa, elder uncle Ganesh Ranganathan, Chittappa, younger uncle Srikant Ranganathan, his atte in absentia, Padma Mallela, Mavaya Garu, Yoga Mallela, as well as his cousin and Archana and her husband Sandeep. Also joining us is my cousin sister, Paramita, and her family. We would be remiss if we do not thank the Sharadha School of Music and Sri Gopi Lakshminarayanan, who founded the school. He made this happen. Whatever this is that you will experience, he made this happen. And I could spend the next 2 hours. I don't want to be between you and the music. By my estimates, maybe a third of the audience has not attended a Carnatic music concert, and we've provided write-ups as to what is a music concert of this kind, and I hope you'll see and learn what we've said. I would also like to call out my uncle Shankar Rao and my aunt Anupapu, who are also in the front row and have been behind all of this. I'd like to call on the artists one by one. You will see their detailed bios in the programs that we've distributed, which we're asking you limit 1 or 2 per family so we don't run out. But I'm not going to read their detailed bios, but please do read all of them. They all have an amazing, colorful journey to where they are today in their music experience.
And there will be a quiz at the end.
We first call AJAY Gopi, our main vocal artist. AJAY is a very, very accomplished percussionist, but today he's taking the main stage as a vocalist. He began his vocal training at age 7, and he is currently training, advanced training under the guidance of Sri Kolkata Vijay Raghavan. I next call ADITYA, SATYADEEP, to the stage another Bay Area accomplished musician and is currently a student of Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Srimati Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi. I then call UMESH Gopi to the stage. UMESH is a dedicated young artist of the Carnatic percussion, a variety of percussion instruments. You may have seen him playing the Mridangam in the past, but today he is our Ghatam artist, and he is under the training with Sri G. Chandrasekhara Sharma. And finally, we call our kiddo, Vishesh Ranganathan. He, of course, as I noted, is a student of Vishesh is a student of the Sharadha School of Thala, Vadhya, and under the tutelage of Sri Gopi Lakshminarayanan. We just have a few house rules. We ask that you put your phones on silent. Okay to go in and out of the auditorium if you need to, but preferable that you do so between pieces. If you need the restrooms, they are out to the side. You can ask one of the ushers. Dinner will be served after the concert, so we hope you stay with us. And with this, I don't want to stand between you and the music, but I invite our friend Purnima Jayashree to come up and tell you a little bit about the artist more than I have done. She's not a new face to most of you for her presence, role, and activity and activism in Bay Area Carnatic music. She's the mother of two very talented young musicians, and she's a musician herself, and she's at the helm of the Lotus organization. Thank you, Purnima.
Good evening, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. A few days ago, Madhuri and Kannan reached out to me to speak at Vishesh's special day, the Arangetram, or the start of his musical performing journey. I felt deeply honored. I have known, Madhuri and Kannan and their family for over 2 decades now, and I really felt, great that they asked me to do this. But more importantly, our association goes back many decades with the starting of my aunt and uncle, Srimati Bharati Bhavaraju and Sri Murthy Bhavaraju, who have been associated with this family for over 50 years. So as soon as I got this call from Madhuri and Kannan to talk about, the family a little bit more, I promptly picked up the phone and spoke to my aunt and uncle and said, can you share a few accomplishments, contributions, and passion of this family to music and Carnatic music in particular? And immediately they responded without missing a beat, yes, of course. And then after a second they asked, exactly how many hours did Madhuri and Kannan say you have for the speech? Given that this can be spoken for hours, to me that is the biggest testament to the legacy, the 4-generational legacy that has been passed on to Vishesh and his older brother, Abhinav, a musician and music producer in his own right, whether they know it or not. That is the legacy that they have inherited. So just wanted to share a few things that I learned about this legacy, as well as I know you all would enjoy listening to as well. So both Madhuri and Kannan grew up in a very musically erudite family, a family who believed in passing on pure classical art form to the next generation. Kannan beautifully shared this once, saying that back in the day, when there was no music at the click of the phone, today's YouTube, Spotify, and so on, which itself is hard to play at home sometimes. But he said his father, Ranganathan Mama, who's in the front row, tinkered with radio and the frequency to catch so that he could play excellent artist and artistry of Indian classical music on the radio, so that his children could learn from the great masters like Ariyakudi Ramanuja Iyengar and other legendary artists. Such was the dedication that Kannan grew up with his father, and his mother, Sharadha Mami, who's right here, supported their growth by making sure that they not only inherited music, but the musical values of enjoying the classicism of music. So first of all, a big round of applause for the amazingly enabling parents who are right here. Mami and Mama, Shatakoti Namaskarams to you for being here today and for enabling such legacy of music. Of course, Vishesh, you're also blessed that you have your Chittapas, Periyapas, Attais, your musical family who's constantly cheering you on your musical journey, and many of them are here today to support your endeavor as well. While I was looking at this and thinking about this, they say marriages are made in heaven. Well, marriages may be made in heaven. I don't know about that. But people meet on earth. I think we all believe in that. What are the odds that Kannan met Madhuri at a Carnatic music concert for the first time? Can we applaud for that, actually? I think while you all do the math of what is the probability of something like that happening, I do believe that the probability was very high given the lineage and legacy from which Madhuri also came. Madhuri was raised by three amazingly passionate musicians, musicologists. Her paternal grandparents, Sri Vishweshwaraya, and her grandmother, Srimati Chayama, and the author, organizer, devoted connoisseur of music, a writer, an artist in her own right and merit, Dr. Srimati Uma Rao, her mother. Madhuri is, please feel free to clap wherever to acknowledge the people whom we are talking about. My aunt, as I was talking to her, she said, she reminisced this particular thing in depth. And she said, back in the day in the 80s and 90s, the 1980s and 90s to be specific, there were no real platforms for musicians, Carnatic musicians, outside of India to actually come and perform. It was not a very well-known art form yet. And Uma auntie and her parents opened their hearts and homes to actually host home concerts or house concerts where they had the young and talented, just like the ones we see on stage today back then, like Sri Kadri Gopalnath, who became very famous artists later, to come and perform in their home. And each concert was a warm welcome with an excellently debrief presented by her grandfather at the end, and a beautifully cooked meal by her mother, Uma auntie's mother, Chayama. Such was the warmth of what music meant to them, and that is something, many who have experienced it cherish it enormously. Going further, I think Uma auntie's passion for giving back for music and fostering the community. We all know that art can only be pursued if it is passed on to the next generation. It's not something to be preserved, but it's to be passed on to be preserved. Uma auntie, with that passion, took on the role of becoming the president of one of the top Indian classical associations in this country till date, called Simana, which is Carnatic Music Association of North America, based out of New Jersey. And she was one of the most successful presidents of Simana that we have, anybody who's interacted knows about. Interestingly enough, when I was talking to my uncle, who was at one point the vice president of Simana, when Uma auntie was the president, and I was asking them about their interaction, he said, oh, Uma was an excellent musician, and her artistry of music was amazing, but she was also the boss. And I said, why do you say she was the boss? And he said, she was the boss because she knew how to have a vision and how to execute it without diluting the need of classicism in the classical music that was being presented. And that, I can totally assure, is a very hard thing to accomplish for many in the world. So big round of applause for Uma Aunty, whose contributions to this classical art form will be remembered for eternity. With her involvement in Simana, Uma Aunty brought many, many new concepts to Simana, including the Teachers' Day, which was an effort to bring the teachers together. And I'm sure Gopi Anna would really resonate with this, because that's a platform and initiative I believe we need in the Bay Area to bring all the teachers together in a meaningful way, which is a tradition that Simana is still continuing to pursue in 2025. Auntie also took on the role of becoming an editor for Sangeetam, which was a magazine, a quarterly publication by Simana on various aspects of music and programs. I was just delighted to see that many of these articles and previous episodes of this magazines have been beautifully digitized and archived by Simana, and I highly encourage each one of you to go and check them out. They're a wealth of knowledge. Uma Auntie's articles are not only full of in-depth analysis of music and musicology, but also her beautiful witty writing and storytelling are absolutely amazing and captivating. Highly encourage each one of you to go and check this out. Madhuri, as a matter of fact, when I was looking through this amazing archive, I realized one fun fact, which is back in 1993 for a Teacher's Day, Vijaya Venkateshan Aunty, you and Uma Aunty created this beautiful program sheet for Dikshidhar Day, which was all the compositions of a particular composer, Sri Muthuswami Dikshidhar, that were being presented. They were actually all being presented by my guru, Sri T.N. Bala. And many years later, I had the honor of singing in Simana on a Trinity Day and presenting one more set of compositions like that. So I guess a full circle moment in life in many ways. So Uma Auntie's contributions to music would live on, will keep living on for generations and decades to come, and there is no doubt about it. To kind of summarize her passion and bring it all home to today, right? Uma Auntie's big dream was always to preserve the art form and give it to the next generation. And here we are today celebrating the next generation with Vishesh's Arangetram, or his performance today. One of my most cherished moments of interaction with Uma Aunty and her mother, whom I got the honor of fondly calling her Ajay, was meeting them regularly in the Bay Area concerts after they moved to the Bay Area, be it a Sharadha school concert or Lotus Bay Area, which is an organization promoting youth, and I've had the honor of being a part of it for over 25 years at this time. Uma Aunty and Ajay would actually come to many, many concerts and listen to many youth artists. And as the youth artist, including, I had the blessing that they were there for my daughter's first violin duet in the Bay Area. And as they would listen to the youth artist performing, and as they would be going out, they'll say, oh, this phrase that they sang there was beautiful, and provide a kind of a quick summary, a beautifully elaborate but yet very productive feedback of the concert, which very few can do. And then quickly Ajay would add to that saying, did you do the crossword today? How long did you take? For those who know Ajay, you know how important that was to her. So Uma Auntie's musicianship, her dedication to this art form, her musicologist approach to music remain an inspiration for me. And so does Ajay's warmth and her ability to do New York Times crossword and the timing she got. Vishesh, while today is a celebration of your musical learnings till date, I hope you recognize the legacy that you have gotten and you've been blessed with. You know, the 4 generations on both sides that you have been blessed with. Having said that, I will say from somebody who I'm coming from a family of legacy of music, a legacy can never be taken for granted. A legacy needs to be grown. A legacy needs to be cherished. A legacy comes with hard work to be pursued. And you are so blessed that you are under the tutelage of Vidwan Sri Gopi Lakshminarayanan as your teacher. Gopi Anna is like, Vatavriksha. In Sanskrit, Vatavriksha is banyan tree. Somebody who can lay many roots and grow many amazingly enduring trees. And in his school of Sharadha School of Music, he has done an impeccable job of blessing many youth artists like Vishesh. And Gopi Anna, we are very grateful to have you in the Bay Area. Thank you so much. Finally, acknowledging the artist on the stage, right? There are many places in the country, across the world, who are very proud of what they do, right? Thin crust pizza, New York, they'll say, oh, we do it the best. Talk about baguette, the French would say, oh, we do it the best because we grow everything homegrown. We in the Bay Area, while we can be proud of many things, the one thing I know we can be very proud of is growing excellent Carnatic music talent, which is world-renowned at this point, with youth artists like the ones you are seeing on stage. With the ecosystem, the community, the gurus of Bay Area, we are just such a blessed place that, artists like Chiranjeevi Ajay Gopi, Chiranjeevi Aditya Satyadeep, Chiranjeevi Umesh Gopi, are not only performing across the country and North America, but are invited to perform in the most top coveted December season of Music Academy and other organizations in India, in Chennai. And that is very high bar to set and to execute. So a big round of applause for the youth artists on stage who are the pride and joy of Bay Area. I feel honored that I have had a chance to see you when you were smaller than the mic, and to see you grow into these artists of repute. Vishesh, you have the best support. My father always said, musical journey is like an auto rickshaw, which is a triangular vehicle in India with 3 wheels, where the front is you, the back 2 wheels are, the family and your teacher, and you are best equipped with the support that you have. With no further ado, we wish you all the success for today, and for your everlasting growth in music and continued musical journey ahead. All the best to you, Vishesh.
गौरव नवसनद मोदको प्रकाशकरो पवजलदि नावो जननुदमूषिगवागो अवनद देवताजमूगो अविनाश कैवल्यगेगो रविजगस्रसन्निपदेगो हरिजननुदमूषिगवागो अवनद देवताजमूगो अविनाश कैवल्यगेगो पमगमरिगमतनकुजं निजरिगिडदब निजजनुद निजरिमतकणं मगमतनद पपमनिनिदमवनिपगिडद अनिजरि गुगुदरि मपनिदगिड अर्धनारीश्वरम् अर्धनारीश्वरम् आराधयामि सततम् अर्धनारीश्वरम् आराधयामि सततम् अर्धनारीश्वरम् आराधयामि सततम् त्रिभृगुवशिष्ठादिमुनिवृन्दवन्दितं श्रीगदनारीश्वरम् आराधयामि सततम् त्रिभृगुवशिष्ठादिमुनिवृन्दवन्दितं श्रीगर्दनारीश्वरम् विशेष प्रभावम् विशेष प्रभावं गर्दयमलङ्कार विशेष प्रभावं अर्धनारीश्वरी प्रियकरम् अभयकरं शिवं मर्दनारीश्वरम् अर्धयमलङ्कार विशेष प्रभावं अर्धनारीश्वरी प्रियकरम् अभयकरं शिवं मर्दनारीश्वरम् आराधयामि सततं मत्रिभृगुवशिष्ठादिमुनिवृन्दवन्दितं नागेन्द्र मणिभूषितं नागेन्द्र मणिभूषितं नागेन्द्र मणिभूषितं नन्दितुरङ्गारोहितं नागेन्द्र मणिभूषितं नन्दितुरङ्गारोहितं श्री गुरु गुगपूजितं श्री गुरु गुगपूजितं कुमुदक्रियारागनुतं श्री गुरु गुगपूजितं कुमुदक्रियारागनुतं आगमादिसंनुतम् आगमादिसंनुतम् ओ गागमादिसंनुतम् गागमादिसंनुतम् ओ गागमादिसंनुतम् अनन्तवेदघोषितम् आगमादिसंनुतम् अनन्तवेदघोषितम् अमरेशादिसेवितम् आरग्धवर्णशोभितम् अर्धनारीश्वरम् आगमादिसंनुतं ददमगमरिगागमादिसंनुतं दमदगमरिगरिगगमादिसंनुतं गमदसनिदमदमगमरिगागमादिसंनुतं गमदरिरिजति गनिनिदम सददमगरिगागमादिसं ससरिदिगगममदसानिदनिदमदमगमरिगागमादिसंनुतं तत्तदमगमददमरिगमदमगदममगरिसा मगमदसनिददगारिसनि दिगनिदमगसरिगागमादिसंनुतं गमरिग ससरिगा ग मदमग गमगरि रे गरि सा सनि दम गमद सारि रि सरि गरि रि सनि दम दद स सरि रि ग गर मम ग गरि रि दम गरि रि स स सरि ग गरि ग मम ग मद द मणि दनि मद ग म गरि स म ग मद द मद द सनि दद ग गरि रि सनि दम ग मद स गरि म ग गरि रि सनि दद ग रि 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 स सनि नि द मद रि सनि दम ग मद मद स सनि दनि द मद म गरि स सरि ग मद स रि ग मद स ग मद स मद स द स स गरि सनि द रि सनि द म da 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 ri da ri da sa da ri da ni ni da ma ga ri ga ga ma di sa nu ta ananta veda goshitam amare jadi devidam arakta varna shobhitam mardana Ishvaram aradayami satatam matri bhigu vashishtadi muni vrindavanditam Shri Gardana Ishvaram Bogindra-shagino Purugushaladayino Bogindra-shagino Purugushaladayino Bogindra-shagino Purugushaladayino Purusho shashvato kalaye Bogindra-shagino Purugushaladayino Purusho shashvato kalaye Bogindra-shagino Vagisha Gaudrisha Vagisha Gaudrisha Vasavadya Marapari Vagisha Gaudrisha Vasavadya Marapari Vagisha Gaurisha Vasavadya Marapari Vagisha Gaurisha Vasavadya Marapari Vagisha Gaurisha Vasavadya Marapari Parivara Vivaldita Padam Padmanabam Bogindra-shagino Vagisha Gaurisha Vasavadya Marapari Varavivaldita Padam Padmanabam शायिनो पुरुकुशलदायिनो पुरुषो शाश्वतो कलये भोगीन्द्र शायिनो कलितनुत संज्ञासि भजनानुगुण विगित सुललिताकारमहितो कलितनुत संज्ञासि भजनानुगुण विगित सुललिताकारमहितो कलुजकर परिसरोज्वल पद्मदीदादि कण्डिताशेष दुरितो कलुजकर परिसरोज्वल पद्मदीदादि कण्डिताशेष दुरितो कलशोद्भवान्वितमगेन्द्र त्रिगूढवरमलया जलेन्द्र विनुतम् कलशोद्भवान्वितमगेन्द्र त्रिगूढवरमलया जलेन्द्र विनुतम् कनदमनमल्जिमार्दाण्डवर्मागलिदगाजन विमानलसितौ पद्मनाभौ भोगीन्द्रशायिनो कलितनुत संज्ञासि भजनानुगुण विहित सुललिताकारमहितं कलुजगर परिसरोज्वल पद्मदीदादि कण्डिताशेष दुरितं कलशोद्भवान्वितमगेन्द्र त्रिगूढवरमलया जलेन्द्र विनुतं कनदमनवल्जिमाताडवर्मागलिदगाजन विमानलसितौ पद्मनाभौ भोगीन्द्रशायिनो पुरुकुशलदायिनो पुरुषो शाश्वतो कलये भोगीन्द्रशायिनो तदरी न न न न न तदरी न न न न न नो र न नो करारविल्देन पदारविल्दम् करारविल्देन पदारविल्दम् मुकारविल्दे मुकारविल्दे विनिवेशयल्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य वटस्य पत्रस्य पुटेशयनौ बालौ मुकुन्दौ बालौ मुकुन्दौ बालौ मुकुन्दौ बालौ मुकुन्दौ Balo Mukundam Balo Mukundam Manasa Smarami Balo Mukundam Manasa Smarami Balam Mukundam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. ಸಂಕಟ ಸುರ ಮುರಗರ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯ ಮಕುಟ ಹಾರ ವಲಯದರ ಮಾತೆ ಬಕುಂಬ ಮೇದನ ಪಟುದರ ವಾದಿ ವಿಜಯ ಮಾನಸ ಕರಗನ ವಾದಿ ವಿಜಯ ಮಾನಸ ಕರ ಅಪಗತ ಕೌಸಗ ಸೂರನೋತ ಗೋಸೂರಧೋಣ ಕರ್ಣ ದುರ್ಯೋಧನಾದಿಗರ ದ್ರೌಪದಿ ಮಾನ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣ ಕರ ದ್ರೋಣ ಕರ್ಣ ದುರ್ಯೋಧನಾದಿಗರ ದ್ರೌಪದಿ ಮಾನ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣ ಕರ ವೈಣಿಕ ಗಾಯಕ ಕುರುಗುಗನೋತ ಪುರವೈರಿ ವಿಗಿದ ಗೋಪಿಗ ಮನೋಗರ ಪಾಲ ಓ ಪಾಲ ಪಾಲಯ ಶುಮ ಭಕ್ತ ವತ್ಸಲ ಕೃಪಾ ನೀಲ ನೀರದ ಶರೀರ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನೀಲ ನೀರದ ಶರೀರ ಧೀರತರ ನೀಲ ನೀರದ ಶರೀರ ಧೀರತರ ನೀಲ ನೀರದ ಶರೀರ ತೀರತರ ನೀಲ ನೀರದ ಶರೀರ ಧೀರತರ ನೀಲ ನೀರದ ಶರೀರ ಧೀರತರ ನೀಗಿಲ ma pa da ni da pa ma da pa ma ga da pa ga ri sa ga ri ga ma pa ga ri ga ma pa da pa da da pa pa ma pa da ni pa da ma pa ma pa ga ri ga ma pa da pa da pa da ma pa ma pa ga ri sa ri ni sa ga ri ga ma pa pa da pa ma pa ma ri ga ma pa ma da pa ma ba da pa ma ga ma pa ma ri ga ma pa ni da pa ta ba ma ba da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga ri ga ma pa da pa ni ga ri sa ma ni da pa ni ga ri sa ni da pa ma ba da pa da ba ma ba da ba ni da ba ma ba da ba pa da ba ma da pa ma ga ri ga ma pa da ba ma ba 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 da ba pa da ba ma ba da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga ri ga ma pa ma pa ma ba da ni pa da ni za ri za ba da ni za ri za ba da ni za ga ru 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 ri ri ga ri ga ri ri ga ri ri ga ri ri da ni za ga ri da ni da ba ma pa da ni za ri ga ri ga ri ri ga ri ri da da ri da da ri da da ni da ri da ri da ni ri da ba da ma ba da ni za ri za ga ri da ni da ba ga ri ri ga ma ba da ba ma ba da ni za ri ga ri za ga ri za ni ga ri za ni da ni za ri ri za ni da ri za ni da ba da ni za za ni da ba za ni da ma ma ba da ni ga ri za ni da ba za ni da ba da ni za ri ri za ni da ba za ni da ba ma ni da ba ma ga ma pa da ga ri za ni da ba za ni da ba ma ga ma ba da ga ma ba da ni da pa ma ba da ma ba da ni ma ba da ni za ni da pa ba da ni za ri ga ri za ga ri za ni da ba za ni da ba da ni za ri ri za ni da ba za ni da ba ma ni da ba ma ga ma pa da ga ri za ni da ba ba da ni za ri ga ri za ga ri za ni da ni za ri ri za ni da ba da ni za ni da ba za ni da ba ma ba da ni ga ri za ni da ba za ni da ba da ni za ri ri za ni da ba za ni da ba ma ni da ma ma ga ma pa da ga ri za ni da ba za ni da ba da ni gi la ni re da she ri
taka din 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 tam kira taka din taka din ta din ta tom ta taka din 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 tam kira taka din ta din ta din ta tom tam ta taka din 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 tam kira taka din tam kira taka dim kira taka din tam kira taka dim ta taka din 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 tam kira taka din tam kira taka din tam kira taka din tam kira taka dim tam ta taka din 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 tam kira taka din tam kira taka dim kira taka taka tam kira taka dim ta taka din 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 tam kira taka din tam kira taka tam kira taka dim tam ta taka din din ta din ta tom tam ta taka din din ta din ta tom tam ta taka din din ta din ta din
Panturiti koluviya vaya Rama 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 ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ 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 ಸುಂದರ ಮೃಗಧರ ಪಿನಾಕದನುಕರ 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 ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮ ಬರಧರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮ ಬರಧರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮ ಬರಧರ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮ ಬರಧರ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕುಂಭಪುರವಾಸರು ನೀನೇ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕುಂಭಪುರವಾಸರು ನೀನೇ ಕರದಳಿ ವಿನಯ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡುವ ಉರಗಭೂಷಣ ನೀನೇ ಕರದಳಿ ವಿನಯ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡುವ ಉರಗಭೂಷಣ ನೀನೇ ಕೊರಳಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮ ರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದ ಪರಮ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ನೀನೇ ಕೊರಳಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮ ರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದ ಪರಮ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ನೀನೇ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಧರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಧರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಪ್ರಿಯನು ನೀನೇ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಧರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಪ್ರಿಯನು ಏನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣ tam tam udani tom tananam tam 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 udani tom tananam tadaradi nadad tom tanana tam 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 udani tom tananam tadaradi nadad tom tanana tam 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 udani tom tananam tadaradi nadad tom tanana tam 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 udani tom tananam tadaradi nadad tom tanana tam 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 udani tom tanana no tadaradi nadad tom tanana tam 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 udani tom tanana no tadaradi nadad tom tanana tam nadad dani di 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 danana de 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 dani dani dililana nadad dani di 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 danana de 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 dani dani dililana nadad dani di 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 danana de 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 dani dani dililana nadad dani di 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 danana de 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 dani dani dililana tajam tarigirgani taridani madani tajam dani damaga magari tadigirgam tajam tarigirgani taridani madani tajam dani damaga magari tadigirgam tam 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 udani dom dana no dadadi nadad dom dana tam samidu jalanu zeyada gunana mida grivajuda samayamu samidu jalamu zeyada gunana mida grivajuda samayamu samidu jalamu zeyada gunana mida grivajuda samayamu samidu jalamu zeyada gunana mida grivajuda samayamu kamilji ulnanu regame judara Shri Venkadesha kamilji ulnanu regame judara Shri Venkadesha nadadum dani din 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 danana de 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 dani dani dililana nadadum dani din 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 danana de 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 dani dani dililana tajam tarigirgani taridani madani tajam dani damaga magari tadigirgam tajam tarigirgani taridani madani tajam dani damaga magari tadigirgam tam 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 udani dom dana nom tadaradi nadad dom tanana tam tadaradi nadad dom tanana tam tadaradi nadad dom tanana tam pavamana sutudu padu padara vilda mulagu neenama rupa mulagu nitya jaya mangala rajiva nayana tyagaraja vinutamaina neenama rupa mulagu nitya jaya mangalam jaya mangalam shubha mangalam
Thank you all. We're only about 10 minutes between now and dinner. I promise you. I just want to say a quick shout out to the artists here. They have been practicing tremendously, and before I say anything about the artists, I really do want to first mention, I would like to say, ask Gopi and Gomati to come to the stage. This Gopi is his teacher, and Gomati is Gopi's boss, better half, and manager. Ajay, you better believe that. Don't think you can change the dynamic. He's getting married in 2 weeks. Gopi and Gomati have been after they started the school, they have been very dedicated, and they are two of the most down-to-earth people that we've ever met. None of this, they make it about themselves. So I want to make this about them. So Gopi and Gomati, if you guys can come to the stage. I've asked my parents to shower their blessings. My parents are taking a little bit of time to get up, so it may be 12 minutes between now and dinner. So my dad, who is 94 years old, and my mom, who is 88 years young, and you can clearly see the difference in how they behave. In fact, I'm sure my mom is probably so excited about this performance that she may become the oldest student for Gopi very soon. அங்க முன்னாடி போமா. Stand up. Great to see you.
I hope you enjoyed the concert with Grace. I'd like to, before I talk a little bit about Vishesh, I have Mahadevan sir, who is a Mridangist, fellow Mridangist. He's been in Bay Area for several years. He's been CFA's president. I will ask him to talk a few words about this concert today. Thank you.
Thank you. Kannan and Madhuri, pat yourself in the back. You have raised a fantastic child, and as you have named him, he is Vishesh, he is special. And he proved why he is special today. I have another context in which I would like to say a few words. Madhuri's mom, Umarai, I used to talk to her pretty much every other week when I was the president of CFA way back in early 90s, 91 I believe. And she was such a connoisseur of music as well as a promoter of music. And as Purnima said, she was an anchor in the eastern part of the United States, New Jersey. And it's really sad for me. I feel somewhat emotional. Sorry.
She's listening.
She would have been so proud. And Vishesh, you did do her proud. And also, so special to see this team of youngsters. I mean, this is the way I think it should be going forward in all the Arangetrams, I think. Such a fantastic team. First time I'm hearing Ajay. Ajay, I have heard him play Mridangam so many times. But first time I'm hearing him sing. And his voice is deep, but at the same time clear, so crystal clear. And his delivery was just too good. Great job. And Aditya, you come from a fantastic background, learning from Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi, and you proved it today as well. A fantastic job. And Umesh Gopi, I attended your Mridangam Arangetram that was last year, right? And I didn't know you play Ghatam. Nobody knew. Wow, fantastic. And you were also learning from Chandrasekhar Sharma. You couldn't go wrong there. Fantastic. Very nicely done. And Gopi, I cannot, not say anything about you at all. And you have produced some great students, and Vishesh is one of them. And keep that going. And your passion and your dedication shows in how your students are performing. I don't want to take too much of your time, and all of you, kudos to you. Keep it going. Okay, don't. This is not just the beginning for you, Vishesh. I know everybody else is continuing. I'm sure you will do that too. All right? Good. Keep that going. Thank you. I should have mentioned, grandparents' blessing is with you. Always. I mean, that's something else. Okay? All right, thank you.
I've been, like 2013, I was in a concert at Morgan Hill with, I think, Vijaya Venkateshan's house. That's where I met Madhuri and family. At their house, there was a concert. And after the concert, she asked me, hey, I would like to put Vishesh in the classes with you. And from there onwards, Vishesh has been my student from 2013 for many years. They had their great-grandma and grandma was in Fremont also. They were coming from Palo, Alto to Fremont every week. And then they used to come and then see their grandma and then grandpa and take the classes and like that. It was going for many years. Vishesh and I have a lot of things in common. He loves soccer. I also like soccer. So he spent his time in his extracurricular activities was Mridangam and soccer. So during the school years, he went into some competitive soccer too. So he would go and play in weekends in many places. And then he had to divide his time between Mridangam and the soccer. So he consistently came, whatever he has a busy soccer and Mridangam. The one thing he missed is in Bay Area, we have a great ecosystem at various organizations here. They encourage people to sing 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here. So people build their accompaniment skills little by little. Some students had the full advantages of taking that, but our Vishesh was very busy with soccer in the weekend, so he couldn't take a lot of the advantage of that ecosystem. He came to me last year and he said, Uncle, I got admission in Cornell. I'm going to go next year to study. And then I thought, hey, man, you learned for so long. You should have a good, before you go there and you get an opportunity there in the East Coast or anything, you should be confident to play for something. Then I told the parents, it is apt for Vishesh to plan something, a graduation concert, Arangetram. That way he knows like how to accompany. And playing a Mridangam, they had a Thaniyavardhanan segment today where the Mridangam and the Ghatam was doing solo. But accompanying when you have like singers and violin is a totally different angle. And that's what people, when you say a Mridangist, they expect you to accompany for songs. And the songs has a lot of nuances. I hope like Vishesh understood what are the nuances. In our Carnatic music, what happens is, when people call us to play, we have not practiced at all. We will just go on the spot and play, right? And it takes so much knowledge. Suddenly we will be exposed to some song we would never heard of. So the more and more experience we get with this thing, then we get better over time. And then, so I'm very glad Vishesh put his hard work for so many days. He is very kind of independent. His parents are not like somebody who's helicopter parents. So they let him go, and he will call me. He will schedule the classes. Uncle, shall I come and then play? And sometimes he will synchronize with UMESH and play Ghatam. We had another Ghatam artist who was supposed to play today. He kind of said, Uncle, I have kind of mistakenly got some other conflict, so he backed off at the last minute. Then Umesh came to the rescue in the last minute. I am really proud of Vishesh. I am very happy I'm associated with Vishesh's family, which has a great lineage. There have been generations of music in their family. And I had interaction with their Uma party as well as Uma's mom. And I'm very, very fortunate to be associated with this family. Umesh, Vishesh, you are very fortunate to be born in this family, and I can see that the interest in you is coming from that same genes that you have in the family. Keep up the good work. I wish you all the best, and not only in the Mridangam, in the studies and life. I feel these type of goal setting and then doing something, you are not going to get 100% of what you wanted. But the life is like that, so you try something and then learn from it. And then this is a good learning experience for Vishesh, I feel. Great job, Vishesh. We'd like to honor Vishesh with an award for this performance. The award reads, Golden Performance Award, awarded to Vishesh Ranganathan in recognition of his commendable performance on his graduation concert, 25 July 2025, Sharadha School of Thala, Vadhya.
We're almost done. We have a few gifts as token of appreciation to the artists. While Madhuri brings that, I do want to give a big shout out to Ajay Gopi. While Gopi has been a teacher, mentor and a teacher for the last 12, 13 years, Ajay has been the coach and guide for Vishesh over the last 6 months in preparation for this performance. And both Ajay and Umesh have been they've offered mentorship. Even you probably saw the dynamics even during the concert, adjusting the the Shruti, I call it the Mridangam timeout. Adjusting the Shruti every now and then. And they are always involved, and the dynamics was just, Umesh is constantly looking at Vishesh even during the performance, giving him that almost implicit encouragement. So huge shout out to both the boys for that. Thank you so much. And Ajay, Gopi, thank you so much. We saw Aditya at a concert at Stanford about 2 weeks ago, and we approached him. Our original violinist that was going to play developed some physical ailment just recently, so she couldn't play, and Aditya stepped in at the very last minute. And in 2 weeks, he's been able to blend into this concert extremely well. Thank you, Aditya. Umesh again came to the rescue, like Gopi said, with the Ghatam, wonderful Ghatam performance. We are looking forward to more of your guys' performance as well. Thank you, Umesh.
AJAY, ADITYA.
And while they are taking the photograph, it's not going to be recorded anyway, so thank you all for coming here. None of these concerts are successful without the audience participation. Thank you all for coming here. And it's a Friday. It's a late, a late working day, late day for a lot of you people. There are some of our friends and family have come from afar, from Los Angeles, from Phoenix, from Phoenix, from San Ramon. I know San Ramon sounds near, but with the traffic jam on a Friday, yeah. So, and St. Louis, my cousins from St. Louis. Thank you all for coming. Please, as you go out, there will be some ushers directing you to the dinner boxes. This auditorium, unfortunately, did not have a dining hall, so we took the SIFA model of working with Mylapore restaurant to give us dinner boxes. So enjoy the food, and once again, thank you all. Have a wonderful weekend.